weeks ago at Chrissy's house, this happened.
I must say, Violet, it's pretty unusual to see you up and about this early. Is there a special occasion?
Sure, if you say so. Both Ike and myself are going to train for the upcoming fighting tournament in Esteban. Do you know any available trainers?
Wait. You were serious about this? Why so sudden?
Long story short, we convinced one of the Esteban Knights, Captain Nazar, we were entering to ward off his suspicions.
Captain Nazar, I heard he was a really strict guy.
Well, when we met him, he was just as charming and laid-back as can be.
Lady Violet, this isn't a joking matter. Do you have any idea how dangerous and competitive these tournaments really are in Esteban? You're the Princess of Eden. There is no reason you should put yourself in harm's way for an event that's so beneath you.
I understand how you feel, Chrissy. However, I need to face the facts. Justin and Fidelia are working hard to get their book translated and to use magic. Ike and I need to do our part as well. Honestly speaking, Chrissy, if we continue down this path, we'll only be a liability to those two later on. So, what better way to spend the time given to us than getting stronger and doing better? Much better.
Fine. I know that look of yours when you're dead set on something. There is a guy with face bandages who teaches at a nearby martial arts school. A lot of people quit during his training sessions. They're very intense.
No matter. He can't be any more intense than fighting against the hero slayers. If he's open and available, then we'll take him.
Very well. Here's the address and location. May God be with you too.
Of course, and thanks again, Chrissy.
So, Violet, I take it that everything went well with Chrissy?
It took a little convincing here and there, but yes. She managed to find someone close by to help us.
Yes, we finally get to enter an actual tournament for the first time. I can hardly wait.
Well, I'm glad to at least see you in high spirits about this. It's kinda refreshing.
What are you doing, kid? That pumpkin head is dominating you.
I can't. It's just too strong. Please make it go away.
No, that monster's one of the weakest creatures adventurers could ever fight against. Slay it now. God, for crying out loud. What in blazes did I just see back there? You can't do that in a real match. Your opponent will squash you like a bug if you let him.
I can't. I'm just not cut out for this. Please let me go.
Oh, I see what this is about. Sure. Put it there, old chum. You're free to go, but your uniform stays.
Wait, what are you saying?
Did I stutter, son? Strip down to your underwear and get out of my sight. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. Take your pick.
Alright, you win.
Strips.
There. I did what you wanted. Are you satisfied?
Great! Now, you can go. Both Ike and Violet soon arrived at the scene.
No way, is that you, Lady Violet? It's been years.
It's been so long, Rick. I always wondered what happened to you after your fateful return from that mission.
Well, to be honest, my quest led me all over the world searching for leads. With no luck, I eventually found myself short on the money and resources I had back in JSA. Then before I knew it, I found a gig here to teach potential students martial arts for the frequent tournaments here in Esteban. It's a decent living, I guess.
So, that guy in the underwear we saw running away, was he one of your students?
Not even close. He was just like the rest of those infiltrators. Not willing to fight but proud to wear the uniform. Creatures like that disgust me. So, enough of the background. What brings you here, Your Majesty?
Well, I was wondering if you could perhaps train both myself and another guy as your students.
Wait, you're serious about this, Princess? Why would you want to be trained to fight?
One brief summary of stuff we already knew later.
I see. Captain Nazar, huh? I should have known that Boy Scout would leave no stone unturned. What about this guy you're with? Who's he?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Rick. My name's Ike. Lady Violet told us many good things about you.
So, your name's Ike. Tell me, Princess. Did you decide to make this boy your new King of Eden or what?
Ike is a valuable member of the new JSA team assigned to guard me. The other 2 members of said team are using this time to learn advanced magic to finish our mission.
Wait, advanced magic? The only person I knew from JSA could use magic was Maria with her Saint Staff, and it was only locked to healing and support magic. Just who is this guy?
His name is Justin McDonald, the leader of this unofficial team who only received a mysterious book and his partner, Fidelia. You should meet them one day.
That is actually incredible. An unofficial member putting together a team and being assigned such an important mission. Speechless. We have a slight pest control problem in Esteban as of late. Let's discuss this further inside. What do you say?
Sounds wonderful. I can't wait.
Yes, we're going to get trained.
Meanwhile, inside.
Sorry for the wait. I just needed to make a few preparations here and there. Please, sit in fellowship.
Thank you so much, Rick. That's so kind of you. Of course, we will.
I'll say. Thanks.
So, Violet, are both you and Ike actually sure about this? I empathize with everything you've seen and experienced until now, but these tournaments are serious business.
Yes. Dead serious. I can't keep running from issues and expect them to solve themselves. Not a day goes by that I don't think about what happened to Klein that night. That's why if there's any chance we can get stronger to prevent that from happening again, we'll take the first chance we get.
The look in your eyes says it all. I assume you feel similar, isn't that right, Ike?
Yes, absolutely. I agree with everything she said.
Then by all means, you two, dig in before the food gets cold.
The trio then spends a few moments eating until...
By the way, I never told you. The training will be intense. However, it won't be anything the Hero Quake and his team didn't do.
Whoa. You actually trained the Hero Quake and his team. That's incredible.
That is pretty cool. When do we start this training? I'm quite curious.
Yes. I'd like to know myself. Please, tell us.
Patience, kids. You'll know soon enough. First, I hope the food was to your liking. Epsilon is a great chef.
Of course. The food actually quite wonderful.
Never mind. Good. I'd like seconds.
I bet you would. I told Epsilon to prepare the food in a way you two wouldn't be able to taste the drugs inside.
What?
Rick. How could you?
Yeah, word to the wise. Never trust cafeteria food. At all. No exceptions. But onto more important topics, apparently, Ike and Violet both got drugged by Rick and was seemed to have been set up for some reason. Apparently, the duo had awakened into the heart of Elder Grunto once again and found themselves stranded again. Violet felt the betrayal for real. So the two had to somehow come up with a situation to get themselves out of this mess again. Then suddenly, creatures like the eyes start surrounding the area. Although there were swarms of them, they were next to harmless. However, the real threat, known as the Armswinger, was what was leading them into Esteban This highly aggressive territorial creature was hunting the lesser creatures, and they had no choice but to seek refuge in the Esteban. It caught sight of the two and started to attack them immediately. It was not letting up, and it was not going to give an inch until it saw both of them defeated. So, they had no choice but to find some kind of way to take care of this little problem, or should I say big problem, and duke it out the old-fashioned way. Eventually, they came up with a solution, and it worked. It went down just like that. And the whole pest control problem was immediately resolved. Then the IAIs appeared once again, got updated on the information, and slowly but surely returned to their natural habitat and started to leave Esteban. That was fantastic, you two. You've successfully passed the first phase of your training. Welcome aboard.
Wait. First phase? What just happened?
Why, it's pretty obvious. You just took care of the pest control problem we had in Esteban. Now those lesser creatures can return to their habitat with that arm swinger out of the way.
Wait. Does this mean you'll train us?
Train you? You two practically have what it takes to enter the tournament. We just need to cover the basics is all.
Thank goodness. That was quite the scare back there. However, don't go drugging us again. That wasn't cool. Things could have turned out a lot worse than necessary. Are we clear?
Yes, Your Highness. I just figured you both would have wanted to experience the same training Quake and his team experienced. That will never happen again. So to celebrate, there's a surprise waiting for you two at the training grounds. Alright, you two, you can come on out now.
So, what do you think, Rick? Do we look the part for Duelist?
Of course, you're no longer a slave from Almaguest, kid. You're the Silver Guardian of Esteban. A nice upgrade, don't you think?
Silver Guardian. Love the name, thanks.
Alright, Princess, show us what you're made of.
Rick, you're just too much.
Hey, what can I say? You have to make the term Blacklist seem like a compliment when it comes to you. Isn't that right, Lady Blacklist?
Again with the whole Blacklist title. I guess I should be used to it, at this point.
Great. Now that that's out of the way, we'll cover the basics first thing in the morning. Get a good night's rest while you can. You'll definitely need it.
Yes, sir. First thing in the morning. Got it.
Sir, yes sir.